DATAMINE in a nutshell. Well, guys, the game update dropped really early this month. It's just April 23 as I'm making this video. And technically, you can call this a late April update, but for the sake of uniformity, just like all my past DataMine videos, I will be calling this May 2025 update instead. So with that, this is part 1 of my DataMine in a Nutshell series for May 2025, where we talk about all sync pair scouts, whether they're brand new debuted sync pairs or rerunning sync pairs. Let's begin with the first one, happening on Pokemon Masters Day. On April, Suit Alder comes out on April 25 and ends, or last day is on May 12. This follows the trend of this month's sync pairs, which are field sprint or sprint field combos. This is one of them. This is a field sync pair with an EX role of sprint paired up with a Paradox Pokemon. 2 days after her, we have Suit Alder out, because we already have Suit Alder and Rotom as a Spotlight Scout. This one is a Pokeare, just like Iono. This is a field sync pair with an EX role of Strike. And just in case you're curious, if you're new to the channel, I make analysis and showcase videos of every one of these sync pairs. So if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe and stay tuned for my discussion of all these new sync pairs in the coming days. Next, we have a new Arc Suit. Just like how it was kind of hinted in the last Arc Suit N chapter, we now have Arc Suit Alder, a multi-sync pair with an EX role of sprint. Take note that Arc Suits have 500 scout points max rather than the usual 400. And interestingly, guys, bug types have skipped the Master Fair treatment and jumped straight to Arc Suit Fairs. So we do not have a single bug type Master Fair. Now we have an Arc Suit, and I am excited to see how bug types will improve from here on out. And bug types get some love. Not only that, I'm gonna fast forward a couple of slides to Benga, which is happening or coming out on May 5 to May 20. Again, as I said earlier, this is a field sync pair with an EX role of sprint, taking from the trend of sprint field combos, which is now getting quite irritating because we have now a lot of these sync pairs. Now I'm gonna rewind a little bit back. We have a new Mix Scout. So if you're not aware, the current Mix Scout of Lucas and Torterra is gonna end on April 30 and gonna be replaced by Dawn and Empoleon. This is gonna span for a couple of months. This is another field sync pair with an EX role of sprint. And just in case you want to collect to all Mixed Scout units, you know, you can still get the previous Mixed Scouts and all Mixed Scouts in the past by scouting for the Mixed Scout banner. In case you're lucky, or go all the way to Scout points. Mixed Scouts only use paid gems, but then every single sync pair is here except for Master Fairs, except for Arc Suit Fairs. Alright, moving forward, we have Gym Scout B. For those who are able to 5 out of 5 their current Gym Scouts, which is Winona, Grusha, as well as who was the Brock. Lucky you, because I only have my Brock at 1 out of 5. And now we have a brand new Gym Scout, Haya. This starts on May 1. And good luck scouting for Whitney, Corina, as well as Kabu with their respective Pokemon. Now I'm gonna move on. Signature Bead is another Pokefair Scout happening on May 15. And last day you can scout is on June 1. This is a sprint sync pair with an EX role of Strike. And this is a fighting type sync pair. Now, if I'm not mistaken, all his attacks are going to be AoE, which is fun and nice because you get to hit every single opponent. And yeah, we have quite a lot of Pokefairs in this update. We have Grimsley as a variety scout. This is a sprint sync pair with an EX role of field. An inverse of what we saw earlier with the field sprint combos, but still, that is that this sync pair is sus, very sus. And just wait for my discussion of this one. This is a high-risk, high-reward sync pair and could bring in Dark Zone. But until then, you'll have to wait for that. And then, those are all the new sync pairs this month. As well as, you know, if you have him friendship level 100, which you can invite Kabu to the, or rather, you can invite Larry to your trainer lodge starting May 1. And if you have him friendship level 100, you can pair up with a brand new Pokemon. I have to yet to check who you are gonna pair up with. As well as we're getting a brand new sync pair for free for Golden Week of Japan. So that's gonna be a hiker NPC with a shiny Reller. But that's for free, and we're just talking about scouts for this one. Okay, we have triple feature Pokefair Scout happens on May 3. And last day you can scout is May 14. These are rerunning Pokefairs. And guys, a little info for everyone. Every single sync pair that can mega evolve. You know, mega evolution, if you are really observant, aside from Brendan and Sceptile, who got the mega evolution quite late, mega evolution sync move damage is quite low. And in this update, they have updated the Mega Sync pairs or the Mega Evolving Sync pairs to have stronger sync move damage for free. So check that out once, you know, you have updated your game or something like that. We have another triple feature Pokefair Scout happening on the same dates where we have Marnie, Red, and Gloria. And they have separate banners. You can get one strike move candy, if I'm not mistaken, here. You can get one tech move candy if for scouting here. And you have one support move candy by scouting for this banner. I think these banners are all paid banners, but I'm not too sure about that. They happen on the exact same days as the triple feature variety or Pokefair Scout variants of these banners. Now we have a double feature costume scout happening on May 8 until May 24. And you can scout for these sync pairs if you want. Moving on, we have a type-exclusive triple feature Pokefair Scout happening on May 12 to May 20. You can get these sync pairs for, as you know, a gem cost or something like that. And together with this, you have a select type scout if you want, but you should probably skip this banner because spotlights are not exactly worth it. And then, for Pokemon Masters Day next month, we have the rerun of Suit Gladion. And this sync pair, well, already has an EX roll, but then he gets a 4 out of 5 tile and a 5 out of 5 tile. The 5 out of 5 tile allows his Flare Cannon to not lower the special attack of the opponent by -2 only, but to -6 immediately with just one Flare Cannon. That means if you have some multipliers equipped on him, he will be able to dish out maximum damage just by one attack. And that will be really helpful also for damage challenge, because damage challenge you'll have to lower, but this time you can immediately lower it to minimum and dish out the maximum amount of damage that, you know, Suit Gladion can do. So that's that. That is our rerun for Pokemon Masters Day. And with that, we have one last, which is our Pokemon Masters Day one-time Happy Scout, where Ilima is here, just like Ilima will be in the Happy Scout for this month of April as well. And with that, guys, those are all the sync pair scouts we have for the month. We have one Mix Scout, one Arc Suit Fair. We have Suit Iono, LS Alt. We have Benga. We have Suit Bead. And then we have the Mix Scout. I counted the Mix Scout already or not. And then we have the triple, or rather, we have the Variety Scout. I already counted the Mix Scout. Grimsley, plus 3 Gym Scouts. So 10 scoutable sync pairs that are coming for the very first time this month, and I am not a fan. A lot of people commented in the live chat saying, we just had an Arc suit and now they're giving us another Arc suit. Are they trying to kill the game? I will not complain if they killed the game now, because a lot of my fellow YouTubers, in fact, I think I'm the only one left, have stopped making content on this game. And yeah, I wonder how long I'll last, guys. But right now, I'm still dedicated making these things for you guys. So if you want to help me out, you know, my coffee is there to accept every single one of your love if you're generous, as well as my members. By clicking on the join button, you'll be supporting this lone YouTuber making these Pokemon Masters videos, when in fact I should probably have stopped centuries ago, because this game is getting just downhill and downhill and downhill and downhill. And who knows how long this game will last. But until then, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in part 2. See you in the next one.